Well, that was nigh on the perfect week there, Scott, wasn't it?
Yeah, as good as. I thought we played some outstanding cricket. And Campbell said it in the dressing room, I think last night, we always strive for perfection in games of cricket, and I think, like you said there, that over the 3.5 days it was very close. Some outstanding performances with bat and ball.
I think there's a crucial point yesterday when Graham Clark and Baz Leda got together. You were still just behind then. Their partnership really changed the game, didn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, Clark has been outstanding all year, coming in at number 6. He's had some different roles to play. He's had times he's come in when we've been in trouble at sort of 120 for 4, and then other times when he's coming at 300 for 4. So he's been outstanding all year, but that partnership with him and Baz on day 2 was brilliant, and then to carry that on yesterday morning, look, that was always the game plan, to try and get sort of 250 ahead. If we can get any more, then amazing. But then to have a little 20-minute burst at them before lunch actually worked in our favour as well by getting that early wicket of Clark.
And let's talk about Matt Parkinson's role, because when we interviewed him on Sunday, taking 4 wickets, he's ended up with 8 in the game. He thought he would be possibly going off to Kent or going back to Lancashire. He now says he thinks he's going to be here for the final 2 games of the season, which is a bonus from a Durham point of view.
Look, honestly, he's like a boomerang. He just keeps coming back, doesn't he? I think we meant to get him 1 or 2 games at the start of the year, and then he just keeps coming back. But he's fitted into the dressing room amazing. He's such a good lad. He's a likeable lad. And he's bowled amazing for us. I think this game just shows what amazing control he's got for a leg spinner, and he'll always create chances with the amount of revs he puts on it. But I think for me the most impressive thing is from a leg spinner is just the control he shows. To bowl 20-25 overs and go under 3 and over, it's very impressive, and when you've got someone that can do that, it really helps the ball and attack. I thought George Drizzler was brilliant this game as well. I mean, having 2 spinners, we sort of skinned it a little bit differently. We normally have the 4 seamers with 1 spinner. But I thought the pair of them were brilliant, and look, Parky deserved his head for in the game.
And that's 7 matches now where you've got maximum batting points. The record for Durham was 49 back in 2009. You played 16 games there. That was the season when you won the title without losing a match. So you've got 2 more innings to beat that, and that looks quite doable, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Look, the way the lads have played, and Leesy in particular, sometimes it feels like I'm batting with Kumar Sangakkara again, because he just doesn't miss. He's been in outstanding form, and long may it continue, but it's not that he's not missing, he's dominating, he's putting bowling sides under pressure. And then look, the lads of Bedders has been outstanding as well, and Jones has been good, and like I said, mentioned with Clarkey and Rob Oates, we're batting really well as a unit, and we're sort of dovetailing nicely, because if someone doesn't get them, then other guys are chipping in and doing so. So yeah, look, 24 points it just shows how well we're playing, and obviously how well we're batting.
Would it be nice to get over the line and get promoted this week at home? It could be that you're promoted next week when you're not actually playing, depending on what happens with Leicestershire down at Sussex. But you need 5 points now. You might not need them, depending on how the results go.
Yeah, look, what we want to do is win the next 2 games of cricket. I think if we do that, it really sets a statement that we've dominated this league, and we're ready for Division 1. Like I said, we've been amazing all year. We want to finish it strong. If we win it in Worcester, then amazing. But like I say, we want to win the last 2 games. We want to finish on a high and show the league that we've dominated it.
It's good for me, Scott.
Yeah.
I think Ryan Campbell said before the game you really wanted a world-class spinner. I think Matt Parkinson has shown his ability, and the 2 wickets of Bajar, because as we all know, he's not the easiest man to get out, is he?
No, he doesn't miss against spin much, does he, Bajar? And he doesn't get out much to spin. But no, like I said, Parky's been amazing. Like I said, he'll always create chances with the amount of revs he puts on it. But like I said, the impressive thing is his control, and his attitude towards leg spin bowling is brilliant, and it's great to watch a leg spinner bowl well. Obviously a bit of a part-time leg spinner myself now, but when you watch a leg spinner ball, it's always good to watch, and to have him the last couple of games, and hopefully get him for the next couple as well, it'd be brilliant.
It's another clinical performance as well. After scoring 500 runs, you're able to quickly get your foot on the throat of Sussex out those early 4 wickets.
Absolutely. Look, ideally we would have won the toss and batted, but when we didn't win the toss, we knew it was going to be tough, especially at first lunch. They were 100 for none, but to show the attitude and mentality to come back and bowl them under 300 was an outstanding effort. And like I said, we normally have 4 seamers in the attack, and to have only 3 seamers and 2 spinners, we skinned it a little bit differently. But to bowl them under 300 on that first innings was amazing, which probably won us the game, because we knew it was a good pitch, and we knew that once we get in as batters, we can cash in and go on and get 500, which would give us a 250-run lead.
After the difficulties of last season, I mean, could you have dreamed of being in this position?
Look, absolutely. Look, I knew there was potential to be champions and to dominate this league. We've just played with a lot more freedom this year. We've attacked a lot more. We've tried to win games of cricket. We're always thinking about trying to win. We're not thinking on the negative side of things. We're not thinking about how can we draw. It's about how can we win games of cricket. And look, with the potential we've got in the dressing room, it was always possible. I guess the shackles are off, and we've had a crack, and we've been positive, and we've had a crack, and look, we've played some amazing cricket, and there's 2 games to go, and we want to win them both, really.
I think we've done the maths, and I think it's Leicester need to get 21 points to prevent you from going up about playing. You're playing next game.
Yeah.
Are you having a watch party or anything like that?
You know what?
Streams and
Honestly, I haven't actually taken much notice of the league, to be honest. The last sort of 2 or 3 months, I knew that we've been top, and I knew that if we keep playing the way we are, we will be champions. So it was just, for me, it was about focusing on us and trying to keep playing the way we are, trying to keep winning games of cricket, and not really look too much at the league. Like I said, we might need 5 or 7 points, whatever it is, in that Worcester game. But for me, it's about going and trying to win that game of cricket.